Hey, how's it going? I got these in the mail from Amazon a few days ago, and they are watercolor pencils, so I thought, let's try them out before I swatch them. I'm going to grate them and to see what kind of designs I can get. So this tray is, as you can see, it is very thin. Wow, they're definitely cutting back on plastic. I'm gonna look at the purple here. Oh, violet. So the color name is on them. So we have a color name, little barcode there kind of thing. LF3. I don't know what LF3 is. Or maybe it's not a 3. Maybe it... LF... I don't know what it is. They each have a number that they appear to all start with 24. Yes, 24-1, and then there's a little space and then a number. So indigo is 62, ultramarine is 55, and violet is 38. Okay, let's see what things we have. Prussian blue. Yeah, I want to do that one. I want to try Prussian blue. I guess I should pull out my sharpener. I have a feeling when I grate the pencils, you know, I grate them down to nubs. Bremen blue. Yeah, I know. I'm going to go with my standard fair. There aren't that many greens. Maybe 3, 4. This is emerald. It doesn't look like an emerald. Or maybe I'll get... okay, also the paper that I'm using today. Let me take one of these. One of these really crookedly cut ones here. That is emerald. Yeah, that kind of looks like emerald. But also, I don't have... Oh, you know, maybe... Wait a minute. Let me put that light on. What don't I have? I have the lights down a little bit lower than normally because earlier, or a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3, 4 weeks ago, I don't know. Moss green dark. Now come on, that's lighter than that color. That's lighter than emerald. Wow, when I'm looking at that, it looks like almost the same color. Oh no, it's a little different. Okay, and then this one's much lighter. Moss green light. Yeah. And so what was I saying? Grass green. Okay, we're gonna go with grass green. There is some dust. Or at least they're truthful in telling you that there's some dust. And okay, so I'm gonna go with Prussian blue. And violet. I'm going to put it right between these two. And grass green. those are the colors we're gonna go with. Also, I'm sorry for my scratchy voice today. It is morning. It's light out, a little bit light out. And anyway, I want to apologize for my scratchy voice because my allergies are really bad today. So, okay, the paper I'm using is cold press 9 by 12 inch watercolor pad, and this came as this pad has 32 sheets. You can see the whole thing, sort of. 140 pound, 32 sheets per pad, and it came as a 2-pack. And here it says 2-sided. Let's see, this is the paper I'm using. This is the sheet I'm going to use. I want to see. Man, having problems with focus today. Come on, Sony. There we go. That's one side. And that's the other side. What side do I want to go with? I don't know. We'll try that side. The first side that I showed you. And those pads of paper I got, I'm going to say maybe April, maybe March. I really have to check my orders to see when I ordered that one. And I'm going to use, so if you ever tried to do grating, you need this is a pastel shaper, so you need one of these, or you need like a wire mesh tea strainer that I can no longer use because that will really hurt my hand. And paper towels, so you can sop up the mess. Just a minute. I'm gonna take these apart. Sop up the water, because then you want to, you just grate the pencils and get all the nice fine powder on there, and then at 12 inches or higher you want to spray with your water. I'm going to use the vegetable glycerin enhanced water, so I do have to shake this one. That would explain why I shake the other water bottle that doesn't have anything in it. And why am I still seeing glitter? Dang. There's glitter. That's everywhere. Okay. So I'm gonna put that cap over there. Okay, so also I tend to go this way, and then blue, and then the violet. So that seems to be the best way, just to divide it up like that. Maybe I'll do it this way. Green down here, and then blue and violet. Hey, let's try that. Okay. So I'm going to do the green this way, blue, and then violet. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. And I did not grab my sharpener. Shame on Tammy. I see I'm going to have to sharpen my pencil. Whoa. Where was that at? Okay. Sorry for the delay there. I'm also going to crinkle a tissue on this after it's wet and everything. Or put a crinkled up tissue on it. I'll show you what I mean when I do it. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful about that. And I can't blow on it to rearrange the dust, the powder, because it'll go everywhere. And then also, I need a baby wipe. Ooh, beauteous. Is this? I was looking at it, it's like, is this kind of crooked? No, it can't be. It just can't be. Oh, wait. Let me give that a good drying. I did a very good job of cleaning that off. Only a little bit of debris left behind. Now the blue, Prussian blue. I like Prussian blue. It has a very unique color scheme to it. And let's do a little sharpening here. I think blue is snoring. Not bad. I'm going to put a little bit of it over on the green. Yeah. And then over to where I think I'm going to put the violet. That aside, and I'm going to take the same baby wipe oh yeah, look at that. Is that doesn't look as much like on the baby wipe as Prussian blue as it does ultramarine blue. Makes me want to check, did I make sure that I'm grabbing the right? Yeah, Prussian blue. Maybe I will take an additional baby wipe to make sure I have it all off of there. I mean, it doesn't matter if I mix the violet with it. But I do want to make sure, yeah, there's a lot on there. Wow. You know, that I'm putting violet on and not violet mixed with the Prussian blue. I'll make sure I don't get lint from the baby wipe on there, which is exactly what I'm doing. So this is what you have to do. It does take a little bit of time. I was trying to think, now what can I do today that doesn't take a lot of time, because it is Saturday, and not only do I have to, what is that, a piece of the baby wipe there? No, maybe the paper towel. I still have to finish setting up one of my courses in Blackboard. The semester will start tomorrow when, if you watch this on Sunday, June 1st, the summer session starts June 2nd. So I have one more course that I'm setting up, and I have to make sure the dates are okay and that the assignments are set up the way I want them to be set up, and then apply to the course number or the section number, which is a different section number than the other course. I don't want to give too much away in case I have students watching this. You know, I want surprises. I don't want surprises, but you know. Okay. Go over into the blue, the Prussian blue area there. Now, I was just thinking, I kind of want to turn this around before I spray it, but now I'm thinking just spray it while it's here in the portrait mode, so to speak. We do it this way a little bit. I'm getting a lot on the edges there. Also, let's see. I want to flatten the tip a little bit so I can measure the core. Okay. This is the core. Can you tell? No, because my hand's not behind it. Just a minute. This is so weird. That ruler's always ready. Okay, let's see. 4 millimeter. Oh, well, maybe normal pencils. It's not too thin. It's not too thick. The barrel wise. Let's see. I'm gonna go here just a minute, and it appears to be 4 millimeters. Yeah, I don't know how well you're gonna see that. It's kind of hard to see, right? 4 millimeters. That's not bad. It looks thicker than other watercolor pencils I've used. Okay, let's see. I need to wipe this off. I'm only planning to do one because it's taken me forever, I noticed. The editor in me might fast forward through the blue, the pencil sharpening, all that jazz. Oh, that's a nice. I don't know, that looks very mild for violet. It's definitely not a deep violet. I can definitely see the soapiness of the white. That's kind of cool. Give it another shake. I'm putting it roughly I would say maybe 14 inches from the thingy here. And that is to prevent too much powder flying away. I see drops. I don't want to see those drops. It's going this way, buckle wise. Yeah, saturate. I'm glad my hand is not bothering me this week. Okay, now let's see if I can sop up some of the stuff here. Now I actually had I had a paper towel for that. And put that over there. That right there. So I was thinking that maybe this project would take too long, but it doesn't really. I mean, the length of time, most of the time, is spent grading the pencils. Oh yeah, I want to do, that looks cool. Little square color there on the frame, kind of a frame of sorts. And let me grab this one. Okay, now I'm going to grab this little tissue. I'm going to crumple it up as best as I can. And I'm probably going to do that a couple of times because that doesn't look very crumpled at all. The green is light, and I'm not really happy that the green is so light there. Let's see if I can get... Let's hope that it doesn't take all of the color off. Ooh, that is cool. And the color will stay on the tissue. I keep saving these. I don't know where I'm going to put them. That looks so cool. I'm looking at the white parts, trying to picture pictures, so to speak. Okay, and that looks cool too. Wow. I really like it. The green's a little bit on the light side there. It makes me think I didn't put enough green down, but I did put quite a bit of green down. That's probably the spot where I lingered too long when I had the shaper, the screen over there. That looks cool. Now I have to let it dry, and the buckling the paper will flatten, the buckling will be less so, and I will come back in and show you what it looks like when it's dried. So it might be different. I have no idea. I've never used these particular watercolor pencils before. I'm thinking that the darker spots will stay dark. I'm hoping that the color doesn't get, you know, too much lighter or anything like that. I am not going to mess with it. Sometimes when I go off camera, I look at it and I think, oh, I want to put more green there or something. No, I'm not going to touch it. I promise. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, that didn't take very long. Maybe 20 or so minutes. Okay, so this is dry. I really like this design. I was going to take, before, you know, earlier when I was thinking about doing this, I was thinking that maybe I could use like plastic wrap and put that on there. That makes a really cool design as well. But you know, the tissue, the crumpled tissue works really well too. I'm thinking it might be a little more subtle as far as the changes. That's cool. I like it. And I'm thinking about using this. It's a, what, 2 or 3 ply tissue. So I could take out the first layer and maybe glue it or tape it or something to a journal page. I don't know what I'm planning to do with that. But that is so cool too. You know, that's the reverse of this. I like it. So that's if you plan to do this, just get any brand of watercolor pencils. These were really good. They produce pretty good color. I'm not too happy about how light the green is, but I think it has a lot to do with not putting enough on. Or I could have just taken too much off with the, oh no, that would have been over here, right? Yeah, that would have been over here. And there's not too much on here, so that tells me that I didn't put enough here. But it still looks pretty good. That's all I have for you. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a creative and artistic day. Bye.